Do you think I can overtake a bunch of people on the softs? I hope so. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first episode of Driver Career Mode in the F1 series. We are officially in F1, and you guys are seeing the review of what happened. So after the finishing of the F2 career mode, we had the opportunity to sign for a team, and much to our disappointment, it is still a system where we approach teams and they decide if they want to sign us or not. So yeah, what we've gone for is, as I mentioned in the previous episode, there was a team in mind that I really wanted to go to, and I think technically in the start of the 2022 season had an open seat already, and that is Williams. So of course we know that George Russell has made his move from Williams to Mercedes midway through the 2021 season. So I decided, you know what, instead of Alex Albon, what if another Asian took that spot, essentially. So sorry, Alex Albon, I want to drive with Gotifi himself in the Williams, and here we are with the Williams team, signed with them, and we're officially in. So yeah, I'm a little upset that it's not the teams approaching us, and if that was the case, I think we would have gotten a patch note or some kind of like note upon release of the game that we would be getting this kind of update in the game. But yeah, it's still like we approach teams and we have to, you know, try and fight for a contract. So yeah, a bit of a shame that we are in this kind of situation, but hey, we'll race for Williams, that's fine. They're the worst team on the grid at this time. And we got some messages from Jost Capito, who's the team principal at Williams, after the resignation of the Williams family from the team principal position. Claire Williams decided to give up her position, so Jost Capito has come through, and we got some facility upgrades, etc, etc. But something new for this season is that I'm not going to be touching any of the upgrades. As you can see here, it's R&D automated, meaning that the team will provide us with the upgrades, and I think that is very realistic to some degree, because I think teams decide what they want to upgrade based on player or driver recommendations and feedback. So I think the more practice I do, the more R&D points I'll stack up for the team, and then the team will decide what to bring in for the car. So this is preseason right now, and then we'll jump into our first race, which is going to be Bahrain, of course, because we're going to do a 22 race weekend. My market value is 100k compared to Gotifi, who's at 2.5 million. What a lad. So we'll see if we can make our way up the rankings here and eventually become first driver in Williams towards the end of the season. We could always stay, you know, that's an option. We stayed at Ferrari for 2 seasons in the previous playthrough in F1 2021, so I'm not too against the idea of staying at a certain team for longer. So the grid is pretty much the same. Alex Albon is the only one missing as I take his spot, and yeah, without further ado, let's go in and see what comes through. So we've arrived at the car reveal moment of the calendar. Let's see if we got any upgrades coming through though. Okay, so we got secondary wing flaps and Venturi tunnels in the works right now. We also got improved energy store cells, which is also good to see. So we are investing heavily in the aerodynamics and chassis department, which is good. So we got our season objectives now. Jost Capito has written us a message saying you'll have to show some patience for the first part of the season, as we expect our initial pace to be towards the back of the grid. But don't worry, everyone's working hard and we have great investment in the team. As long as you do your bit, we should be able to move forwards towards the middle of the pack over the course of the year. Alright, so we're a back marker essentially. I'm not surprised. But let's go to car reveal. Let's see how our car looks. I mean, you guys will probably know, but traditions. I mean, a lot of people have been slating Williams for a poor car like livery. I think it looks quite okay, in all honesty. I really like the livery. So yeah, we're driving with Williams. Let's jump into our first race. It's time to show off how good we are in F1 after a stunning F2 season. We've won the driver's standings, and then we also won the team standings as I carried the team. And here we go. We're jumping into F1. This is our debut, first race, first round, season 1. Let's jump into it and see how well we do here. time to go racing for F1 time for our first qualifying session. Welcome to qualifying around Bahrain. It's important that we try and push this car as far up the order as we can, which is quite possible because after FP2 I found myself up in the top 11, so P11 was the best I could get, which is quite impressive, to be honest. With the Williams backmarker car, not really strong, got a couple upgrades, but I think the worse the car is, the less like downforce and aerodynamic capabilities it has, obviously because we don't have the upgrades. But to be honest, driving this and then compared to the My Team car, it's a very different experience. The Williams has more stability with the car, a lot better grip to the track, which like the upgrades it has is almost, it's far less than the My Team car. So I don't know what's going on with the My Team car, in all honesty. This is supposed to be worse, but it drives a lot better, it has more grip to the surface and has more stability to it. So I'm quite hopeful that we could actually do well. We outqualified or outpaced our teammate Nicholas Latifi twice in FP1 and FP2, so let's just push on and see if we can put the Williams into Q2 just like George Russell did in the 2021 season. So yeah, self-compound tires are on. We're just gonna wait until Ricardo comes to the start finish line and then go out. Let's go. Great exit out of there. That is exactly what we needed. Let's see, let's cross the line for our first lap of qualifying. 6/10 off the pace of Bottas, which is not bad. It's not bad. I'm not too upset about that. That is good. That is good. Let's go again. I needed to improve by 6/10, but I don't think we've got it. We've only improved by about 3/10, so yeah, we're still quite a ways away. Oh, I need to do one more lap, I think. I need to do one more lap. Improved by 300th of a second. Not enough, I think, to get anywhere higher. P20, ouch. Yeah, we get knocked out in the first round of qualifying. Sainz in the lead, of course, and we just missed out on our teammate by couple tenths actually. Wow, I'm that slow. I have no confidence coming out of the corners. I keep saying this in the previous Bahrain Grand Prix as well in My Team. I just don't have the confidence to get out of there full throttle. So yeah, it's something new with the new physics model. Vettel, Alconstrol, and the Latifi are also out with me. So we're starting back on the grid. Let's see what we can do from P20.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. We'll be racing around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit today. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Sainz, Russell, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Perez, Bottas, Fernando Alonso, Mick Schumacher, and Pierre Gasly, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Lando Norris, and Joe, Ricardo, Vettel, Esteban Ocon, and Lance Stroll, Latifi, and the rookie. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. So here we are in 2022 at the start of another Formula One World Championship. It all begins here, the start of the next generation of Formula One. With the end of the second turbocharged era, a new dawn begins. New regulations have been brought in to promote better racing, with the two big standout changes being the wheel size increase and the aerodynamics on the car itself. But will this result in us having a repeat fight for the Driver Championship? Will Mercedes retain their Constructors' title? We have lots to discuss then with Anthony Davidson, who's joined me in the commentary box for today's event.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Let's hope for some good racing today as well. We can't know at this point how competitive the teams are relative to each other, but hopefully nobody's able to run and hide. We want to see these drivers pushing to the limit all the way to the checkered flag.
Back row of the grid, not a great start to the season, so let's try and improve our position over the course of this Grand Prix.
Alright, so in order to make ground in the field, a bizarre strategy, a risky strategy is needed. Ooh, we're already giving these out to medium, really? Do we have tire wear upgrades? I struggle on that one. I am going to start on the... What if we do this? Okay, we're going to be faster by doing this, apparently. Let's put the medium to hard. Okay, hold on. Remove that. Yeah. So this is the fastest we can be. Oh, it's going to be 4 seconds faster if we do this strategy. Okay. Okay. Let's try that then. Let's go on the softs early on and then really push on the other cars. And hopefully we can have a good Grand Prix then. Yeah. We're going to leave 0.5 laps of fuel in the car. Let's just jump into it. I just need to race. I just need to get used to the car, get used to the track. Yeah, we'll do well. We'll do well, I think. And there we go.
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears. So go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please.
Do you think I can overtake a bunch of people on the softs? I hope so, because that is what our strategy really depends on. We're gonna burn through these softs in 8 laps, and then we're gonna push on the hards for the rest of the Grand Prix. Try and get the undercut on everyone. Here we go then. Let's park this car in the right spot. Heat up the tires a little higher than expected. It is Bahrain after all, so tire temp is not going to be too big of an issue. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. There we go. That was a weird park, but we'll take it. It's optimal. Here we go. First race of F1 in driver career mode, and lights out, and away we go. Great release. Great release. Oh my god. Look at the jump I got on everyone here. We got wing damage. That's okay. We'll deal with it. We're up to P9. Whoa. That's good. Oh, up another position as Bottas and Gasly fought. The wing damage isn't too bad. Come on, let's push. This is exactly what we needed. We really need to push in the opening stages. Oh god. That was poor for me. My bad. We're getting swarmed. My straight line speed must be compromised. Nice. Yellow flag. Oh, someone's off. Looks like an Alpine off? I don't know. Someone went off though.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Copy that. Let's push. Let's stay within Gasly here. I'm on the softs. I should have the pace. Seems like no one else is pitting. No one's pitting. Alright, we're losing out of position to Schumacher. No, we're not. He brakes so much there. All the AI drivers brake so much on that exit. Not sure why. Oh. Schumacher and Tsunoda going for it. Losing grip to Gasly.
Okay, DRS.
Oh, wow. Tsunoda goes past. Oh, bodywork damage, I'm sure. Dude, you gotta turn in, bro. This is turning out to be a very bad Grand Prix for us. We could be struggling here. Oh no, I'm gonna lose out to one of these guys. Schumacher, oh my god, they're going on either side of me. Oh my god, that was dangerous, super dangerous. Ah! Oh my god, he swerved right in front of me. He's forcing me into moves here. Oh. Somehow I survived. Oi. And there we go. Schumacher's getting past. Oh my god. Magnussen nearly rear-ended me. Got some DRS though. Alright. Oh, trying to make sure I drive cleanly. Oh, someone's going on my inside. There we go. Left them space. Left them space. Losing out to Magnussen as well.
We're approaching the pit window now.
Yep, we're approaching our pit window. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Gap to your teammate behind is 2.9 seconds.
Magnussen gives me DRS. Keep giving me DRS, please.
You're going to start losing some
Ah,
grip pace
again.
now.
That hairpin turn is a nightmare for the AI. Someone's retiring, actually. No, they're not. They're just coming back up to speed. Okay, I'm dumping my ERS a little bit. I need to get within that DRS zone of Magnussen. Come on. Yes. Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
The car in front is a
Nice.
second a lap faster, 1 second.
Final DRS help. Okay, I'm losing out to Norris here. It's our pit window.
Coming in this lap.
Should I change my wing? I probably should. It's probably a good idea too. Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Oh boy. And we're in. Hard compound tires going on. And we're also going to switch the wing. Why not? Let's see. 2, 1, 0. There we go. Optimal. You love it. Oh, they're not switching my wing.
That was a
2.2. Okay.
fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
So I guess my wing is still intact technically despite having yellow damage. Okay. Well, I'll take it.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Okay, Ricardo still needs to pit. Oh, I have cold tires. Oh, I see a yellow flag in Sector 2. It's a McLaren. I think a McLaren's retiring. It might be Norris. Yep, it's Lando Norris. Okay, that's one position gained. Alright, good.
Green flag.
Up to P18 now. Beautiful. Slow and steady wins the race. Let's try and get this. Alright, we got Ricardo and Vettel in the pits, whom we do overtake. They're gonna struggle a bit on cold tires now, I think. Up to P16. Lovely jubbly.
There appears to be an issue. We're currently investigating.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Don't tell me I DNF in my first race. That would be absolutely sad.
The car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres. Okay, we have a severe engine issue. Find a safe space to retire or return to the pits. Okay, this is serious.
Really?
We need you to retire as soon as possible.
Victory for the team from Milton Keynes then, after a quality performance. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team.
Pain. Absolute pain. Why did the car have to give out, man? It's so upsetting. Well, Max Verstappen wins the first race, Carlos Sainz P2, and then George Russell P3. What a result from Mercedes. The car had porpoising issues early in the season, but it seems like that wasn't the case here. George Russell with a splendid drive to get his first podium for Mercedes, and sadly, we do not finish. That was outside our control. We'll just have to wait for the next one.
Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
I have to give it to the rookie. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone else did a better job.
Well, apparently I did get driver of the day. Verstappen, Sainz, and Russell in the podium, of course. Leclerc, Perez, Hamilton, Bottas, Gasly, Magnussen, and Schumacher rounding out the top 10 points finishers. Alonso, Tsunoda, Ocon, Zhou, Vettel, Latifi, who gets P16, not bad from the Williams. Ricardo and Stroll rounded the finishers with myself, and Norris being the only cars not finishing the race today. Ooh, painful indeed. Standings wise, yeah, nothing really has changed because it's the first race of the season, and constructor standings wise, Red Bull in the lead, of course, after a good race weekend. Williams are P9 after McLaren failed to score some points today. Still P9, it's good, but we need to be doing better than that. DNF is not good enough. Not the first Grand Prix we ever expected, but it is what it is. It's a shame that we couldn't get to the finish line today, and we bow out early doors. I think we were on a strong strategy. We made our way all the way up to P16 before the DNF, I believe. So we could have gone the undercut on a good number of people, because we were finding some pace towards the end of the warming up stage of the hard compound tire. So the softs worked out brilliantly, made our way up to P9, P10, and then started to drop back as the tires died down. But then once we moved on to the hards, they took some time to warm up, but then as they were getting optimal, we started to find some pace and started overtaking people as they started to pit. So I think we could have been in for a good finishing position, but I think the gearbox decided to give way. So it's not an engine like heat issue that usually comes about when we have bodywork damage, which we did endure like early doors a bit. But yeah, it's more of a gearbox issue, which is not a good sign. It means it's a engine issue. And seeing that Norris also DNF'd, it's not a good sign for the Mercedes power unit, because Williams and McLaren both use a Mercedes power unit. So we'll move on. We move to the next one, which I believe is Saudi Arabia already. So that's going to be a fast circuit. So hopefully we can really push the car there. Thank you guys so much for watching the first episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe using the red button down below. Hit the notification bell as well, so you're notified as soon as I upload next. More F1 content will be coming up on the regular, so please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Stay healthy. See you guys in the next Grand Prix.